riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America.
Welcome in, everybody. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. Here's Lauletta after the interception. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney. Set,
and Barkley will try to punch it in. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Kyle Lauletta, his 11th touchdown of the year. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. No, check.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
36. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
On 1st and 10, Lauletta nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Lauletta, eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now a play fake, and it's Lauletta. He finds Beckham complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 45 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Hot! Hot!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Lauletta. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. Final play of the half here, Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime. The second half. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
To the air yet again, Lauletta. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? They'll fake it. Now Lauletta. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Winston from the gun on third down. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Hey, let's get it work. Ready, blue lady. Boys, head up. Boys, head up.
First down, Winston. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. On second down, Winston again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right through. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley. So this offense has the football inside the red zone. And coming up, 2nd down. It's Lawlett off play action to Barkley on the check down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they can. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And an alley to run. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. The pitch goes to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Woke up and I'm feeling like a boss.